Hello Libra, Happy New Year. Welcome to my channel Green Line Goddess. Now, this is your reading from January the 1st through to the 15th. We have here the camel, which is the element of fire with that upward pointing triangle, plus also the Lover's card, which is a major arcana card in the tarot deck. Now, there's this sense of dreaming of travel, dreaming of some freedom, a decision that needs to be made in a relationship. Maybe you've gone without for a while and you're searching for some emotional fulfillment. With the camel can hold water, representing your emotions. It's very resilient. It can go a long time in the desert with nothing. You've been going, like I said, you've been going without for a while, but I can see the camel's got this smile on its face and it's looking directly at this decision that's been made about the lovers. And it might just be a decision to actually find a way to emotionally fulfill yourself. And once you make this decision, things become a lot easier, but it's a decision that kind of happened deep down in your subconscious, and also a very intuitive decision here with this camel. But I see that there's some independence, there's some travel, and there's finding a balance between your ambition and what emotionally nourishes you. And so, yeah, there's a decision to be made here with this Lover's card. It could be around a relationship, could be around a workplace, but it's sort of a decision of what is, I guess it's should I stay, should I go kind of decision that's happening here, of what's actually nourishing me, what do I need to let go of, what do I want to keep in my life. So there's a weighing up, there's a balancing, which works so well for you guys, Libra. This is the person or situation that you are dealing with. And we have the beaver, which is someone that's actually a real family person, really values their family, works hard, someone very creative as well. But this person is, or this situation, it's going very slow. We're looking at the long term here with this Knight of Pentacles energy. You know, is it something that can be sustained over a long period of time? It might have even been a relationship that you've had for a long time. And is it feeling like this person is kind of not going anywhere? This Knight of Pentacles energy is actually moving. This person is very thoughtful and is thinking very deeply about their future, but it may not be so obvious to you. That may be a source of frustration to you that you're not seeing this. And so this beaver energy is really lovely and innocent, very caring, looks after the house, looks after the home. But yeah, there's this sense of, I guess the camel, I mean, it's a lovely energy, this beaver and Knight of Pentacles. I just feel there's a sense of being a little bit misunderstood. That maybe, I mean, they're actually searching for independence and freedom themselves, you know, with that Knight going out looking further afield. But they're also very loyal. So there's a loyalty here that perhaps has been holding them back as well. So there's also this sense of, you know, this could be a situation that just isn't moving fast enough for you. That's kind of, yeah, you want a bit more momentum with the energy that's happening here. So it could be a loyal friend as well, but it's just a sense of maybe you're just not getting exactly what you need from this situation at the moment. You're looking for a little bit more travel and adventure and excitement. You're looking for something a bit more like that, whereas this person's very dependable. They're very, not boring, but they're just they're not offering that right at this moment. So, and they might actually be looking to you as the person that can bring them that security and that long-term wealth. Maybe they're not actually looking within themselves to do that. So, you know, there could be a variety of things going on here with this personal situation that you're looking at. The challenges and opportunities here we have the Phoenix and the Seven of Pentacles. So it's really about making your money work for you, transforming your finances, transforming your career. The Phoenix rises from the ashes, and you can see with this Seven of Pentacles, there's an assessment of where to plant this last pentacle here so that it can grow and become abundant. So it might be around investments, and the opportunity here is to really allow yourself to transform, is to look at the good things in your life as well. Look at what you have built up, maybe in the relationship or the workplace, and actually think, well, yeah, I'd like to expand and build upon that. So if it is a relationship that you're questioning, it might be a case of, let's look at the good things and let's see what are the things that have worked in the past that I'd like to see more of, that you'd like to see more of, and sort of transforming. This relationship or situation needs to be transformed. That's what this Phoenix energy here is coming through. And it's fire energy. So it's around, I really feel like it's around finances and career as well. So, on a career front, there is an opportunity for success coming up here as well. But there's a real sense of, like we were saying, with that Knight of Pentacles, there's a sense of being able to build towards that long-term wealth and stability. And so it's a matter of, I think that's where you're heading, and whether you and this other situation or person are kind of going at the same pace or going at the same trajectory, or if there's a bit of misunderstanding around that. I think that's where there's decisions that need to be made. But definitely there's investments, where to invest your time and energy. So we have, as a final outcome, we have the Sea Serpent, which is a beautiful element of spirit, and the Ten of Swords, which is, there's been a completion, there's been an ending, and it may not have been the easiest of endings. So, I mean, this whole thing could be a transformation within a relationship or a relationship breakup. There's a completion here with this Sea Serpent. The tail ends where it begins. The Ten of Swords, the dark clouds are rising, and the sun is leaving, and the sun is rising again. But the ending of this Ten of Swords means something's over, but it has taken a lot out of you, even physically taken a lot out of you. And your eyes are wide open now with this Sea Serpent energy. You understand and see the situation very, very, and the dynamic very, very clearly. And so that's where I think this Lovers card comes in, that there is a decision that needs to be made, or a decision has been made around what needs to change within a situation or a relationship. And that's why something has ended. But I feel like there's opportunity for whatever it is that's ended. And it doesn't necessarily mean a relationship has ended. It just means there's an aspect of the relationship has ended. So it's really positive what's happened, because I feel like it's moving you towards success and abundance. But it's just a matter of kind of going through that process at the moment. So I put beautiful Sea Serpent. I think, interestingly, the Sea Serpent often reminds me of the throat chakra as well, because of its beautiful blue color. And it represents the need to speak the truth within a situation, to really speak how you're feeling. And so this is a message from spirit, or your soul, whatever you'd like to see, or like to call it, and it's the Spider energy, which is, strangely enough, an earth energy, and the Five of Wands, which is a fire energy. And the Five of Wands is saying there's a caution here, Libra. I have to say this, that there's a caution around being caught in a web. And there's petty quarrels around that and competition around that. There's creating something really beautiful with the spider energy, but there's also a sense of not getting too caught up in spinning something around spinning the truth. Someone's spinning the truth, creating a web that's going to cause conflict, creating. So there's this sense of, I think by this ending that's happening and making a decision that you want that emotional fulfillment, it potentially could create conflict within a relationship. And the spider always feels the most subtle of vibrations on its web, but this Five of Wands is not subtle at all. It is almost like overbearing for this spider. So it's a sense of, if there is some sort of conflict or quarrel that comes out of this situation, you're going to be quite very sensitive. It might almost be too much for you, that you need to retreat away from it. But yeah, I feel like there's just like I said, there's a caution here, Libra, to just not get too caught up in this web here. Not to get too caught up in the details, in the literal interpretations of events or responses. Because I just want to end on this, because it's been quite a tumultuous. There's been tumultuous parts of this reading, is that there is success and victory here. There is letting go of fear. There is recognition that's coming through, definitely, on a career front. So, I mean, these petty quarrels could be within a relationship. They can be within a workplace. So there's a lot happening for you, Libra. It feels complicated. It feels quite complicated. But I feel like the thing that's ultimately driving you is this need to feel free and to feel satisfied and to feel fulfilled, and to actually, find that long-term security and that long-term wealth. So I feel like there's a lot of positive things happening here, Libra. But yeah, there's just a few. There's a few funny energies around, I have to admit that, but I think it's all heading in a really good direction. Because I just as a final note, I can see the eagle and the Ten of Pentacles, and that really is spirit stepping in, saying this is heading you towards long-term success and long-term stability. And it's your soul and spirit stepping in and kind of, yeah, there's going to be some endings and some conflict, but it's kind of a necessary path of the transformation of the phoenix that's here, that's leading you towards that success. So I think it's just, the struggle is real. It can be real sometimes, and it's a matter of sticking on the path, because that is going to be your path to success. So I hope that makes sense, Libra. If you'd like to hear more, please like, subscribe, or leave a comment. I hope you're having a great new year, and I'll see you next time. Bye.